Well, hello YouTube. Just what you were hoping for, another Pokemon video. Well, probably not, but I figured my Pokemon story was a bit different from those that other people post, so I thought I'd share it. I'll try to keep my videos on the short side, 3 to 5 minutes each, just long enough to show off some cards, but not so long as to make you sick of hearing my voice. With that in mind, let's go back to 1999, English First Edition base set. Well, now, most of the people posting on YouTube were kids themselves in the late 90s, early 2000s. I was the one with the children. I had a boy and a girl, and one day in 1999, my son came home and said, "Dad, let's get some Pokemon cards." Now, having been a collector as a child and having run a baseball card shop for a few years in the late 80s and early 90s, I said, sure. So we went to the store, bought some packs, took them home, and I was hooked. Hooked so much that I went back the very next day to buy the rest of the packs. Now, if you were tuning in hoping to see a bunch of rares, I'm sorry to disappoint. You're not going to see a Blastoise, a Venusaur, a Hitmonchan, not even a single Clefairy. And if you were really hoping to see a first edition base set Charizard, well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm that guy. You know, the one you hear about, the one that sold a first edition base Charizard in 1999. Yep, that was me. Sold one for under $300. And to make matters worse, I also gave one to my son to play with. And play he did. Before you feel too sorry for me, I have a lot left. I have a lot of cards from Base, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, 80 to 90% of which are first edition. I also have the joy of knowing that the cards I'm showing off and all the ones in my collection are the very cards my son, my daughter, my wife, and I pulled from packs way back then. As I said, I had been a collector of many things and even run a baseball card shop, so I had a good idea of condition and preservation. So I think these cards are in pretty good shape, having withstood several moves throughout the year, and I hope the video bears that statement out. Before this one gets too long, I'm going to close for now, but if you've enjoyed watching this at all and would like to see more, or maybe hear a bit more of the story, please leave a comment down below, or maybe even like the video. I'm not the youngest of dogs. I guess you could call me almost an old dog trying to learn a new trick, and any encouragement would be greatly appreciated. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch, and with that I'll close for now and say see you next time. Goodbye.